happy day. Let's enrich your vocabulary with new words. The detective had enough evidence to form a conviction. The police finally had enough evidence to form a conviction. A conviction is a strong belief or feeling that you are certain of something. You can also use it to refer to a finding of guilt in a court of law. In this case, the police were able to collect enough evidence to form a conviction that the man they were looking for was actually the one who had committed the crime. He took a dose of medicine. He took a dose of medicine. A dose is a quantity of medicine or a drug that is prepared for someone to take at a specific time. It can also refer to any amount of something that is administered all at once. For example, if you're working on an assignment and you manage to finish it quickly, you might say that you took a dose of caffeine in the form of coffee to help you focus. It was a colonial style house. It was a colonial style house. Colonial refers to something that was established or developed during the period of colonization. For example, in the United States, colonial history refers to the time period when European powers such as Britain, France, and Spain had colonies in North America. Colonial architecture also refers to buildings and structures that were built during the time period when a country was colonized. She's a specialized nurse. She's a specialized nurse. Specialized means intended for or skilled in a particular area or field. For example, a specialized nurse is a nurse who has advanced training and skills in a particular area of nursing, such as cardiology, oncology, or pediatrics. Similarly, a specialized tool is a tool that is designed for a specific purpose or task. He was a spy for the government. He was a spy for the government. A spy is someone who secretly collects information about another person or organization, often for the government or a private company. To spy on someone is to secretly observe or monitor their actions or conversations. The manager wants to query the new system. The manager wants to query the new system. A query is a question or a statement that is used to obtain information or data. For example, a customer may have a query about a product or service and contact the company for assistance. In the case of the manager, they may be wondering how to use a new software program and decide to query the system for help. This was an important deed. This was an important deed. A deed is a formal written document that transfers rights or property from one person to another. It can also refer to a brave or heroic action. For example, a deed of bravery is an act of courage and selflessness that benefits others. In the case of the sentence, the author is implying that the action performed was significant and worthy of recognition. The watch has incredible precision. The watch has incredible precision. Precision is the quality of being exact and accurate. For example, a precise measurement is one that has been determined exactly and without any errors or uncertainties. A precise definition is one that leaves no room for confusion or misinterpretation. If the author says that the watch has incredible precision, they are referring to its ability to keep accurate and precise time. It was her debut novel. It was her debut novel. Debut means making a first appearance or entrance, often in a professional setting. For example, a debut novel is the first novel written by an author. A debutante is a young woman making her first appearance in high society, typically at a formal party or event. The word debut can also refer to the first performance or release of a product or service. We will terminate the contract. We will terminate the contract. Terminate means to bring something to an end or to cancel it. For example, a contract is an agreement between two or more parties that creates mutual obligations and rights. If one party breaches the terms of the contract, the other party may decide to terminate it. In addition, a contract may have a specific termination date after which it will automatically terminate. They decided to sue the company. They decided to sue the company. To sue someone is to take legal action against them by initiating a lawsuit in court. It usually involves one party, the plaintiff, filing a complaint against another party, the defendant, alleging that the defendant has done something wrong and seeking some kind of remedy, such as financial compensation or an injunction to stop the defendant from continuing their allegedly wrongful behavior. The lawyer wants to assert his rights. Assert means to state or express something confidently and forcefully. For example, a lawyer may want to assert their client's rights in court, or an employee may want to assert their right to a fair salary and good working conditions. It involves making your views, needs, or opinions known in a strong and clear manner. This new technology has incredible efficiency. Efficiency is the ability to do something while using the least amount of time, effort, or resources possible. For example, an efficient machine or process can perform tasks quickly and with minimal waste. An efficient worker is someone who can complete tasks quickly and accurately with minimal supervision. The bomb burst in the sky. Burst means to break suddenly and violently, often as a result of pressure being released. For example, a bubble may burst when it pops, or a dam may burst when it breaks. He was frustrated by the delay. Frustrated means feeling or showing irritation and disappointment, often as a result of being unable to do something that you want to do. For example, you may be frustrated by a computer that does not work properly. Send me a memo about the meeting. A memo is a short written message that is used to communicate information within a company or organization. It usually stands for memorandum, which is a longer Latin word that means something that is to be remembered. Memos are often used to provide updates, share information, make announcements, or give instructions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.